and she spotlighted me. Tips of the teacher appreciation lunch that our PTSA has put together for us. I had a call from the office to let me know that I had a package that was just delivered. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my classroom. Today is Wednesday, May 9th, 2018. And as you may already know, if you have been watching my vlogs, Wednesdays are meow days. So I am wearing my cat ears today. I completely forgot last week, Wednesday, to wear them. So that kind of tells you what kind of week I had last week. It was super hectic. It was busy. And last Wednesday was the first day of the FSA ELA testing for my fourth graders. But it was a very hectic week last week. And if you want to know more, you can watch last week's vlog, which I'll probably put a card up here so you can watch it. This morning, while I was putting on my makeup, because that's usually my routine, I do my makeup in the classroom because I have to get up super early. Like my alarm goes off at 4:40 and then I snooze it a couple of times until I finally get up around 5:30 to start getting ready for the day. I wake up my son, we get ready. I take him to high school because he starts at 7:20 in the morning and his high school is right across the street from the school where I work at. So I get here super early, so I don't have time in the morning to put on my makeup at home. But I put my makeup on in the classroom, and while I'm putting my makeup on in the classroom, I watch some of my favorite teacher YouTubers. Well, this morning I was watching Glitter and Jams, and I just mentioned her yesterday in my vlog, which is so awesome. I guess we are in each other's minds. And that's just the bell letting me know that in 5 minutes the kids are coming in. And you may hear them in the background because they started having them line up inside the school today, because usually they sit in the courtyard, but because we're already in May, the weather is hotter now, so we want them to feel refreshed and cool, so they're going to start having them line up in the morning. But I digress. I do that a lot. I go off on a tangent. So this morning, while I was putting on my makeup, I was watching my friend Glitter and Gems, like I mentioned, and I had just mentioned her yesterday in my vlog, and I'll also put a card up here so you can check that one out too. And she started doing a segment in her weekend WhatsApp where she is doing a spotlight on a teacher YouTuber that she watches, and she spotlighted me. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, I am like so beyond excited that you did that, and happy and humbled by it, to the point that I just want to hug you. So if I can stretch out and come out there and give you a hug, I'm giving it to you right now. And I wish that one day we can actually meet up in person, hopefully in the summer, who knows, and see each other, because I agree. I think if we were in the same school, we would totally be teacher BFFs. And I hope you have a beautiful day, Jennifer. Thank you so much for doing that spotlight on me. And now you're inspiring me to maybe do that in a future video. I'll probably do a little spotlight segment because you inspired that. If you want to check her out, go check out. Actually, I'll put a card. No, I can't do that, right? If you want to check her out, go check her out. I'm leaving her YouTube channel in the description box below, along with her weekend WhatsApp video where she spotlighted me. Thank you so much again, Jennifer. All right, so I'm going to get ready because the kids are going to come in soon. They're going to finish their Father's Day cards, which you see kind of on the back. And anyone who has not finished their Mother's Day poems will also finish that today. So we have a nice busy day. It's a short day because Wednesdays the kids are let out at 1:50. But we're going to get it done. It's also going to be a long day for me because we also have a second faculty meeting of the month today after school, because they need to go over all the end of the year procedures. Okay, so let me get collected and settled, and I'll catch up with you sometime later. So right now is my planning time. The students are in art, which they haven't had art in a while because of all the testing. So that's nice that they get to have that art break. And it also allows me to catch up on some things. Right now, I'm going to head downstairs and I'm going to show you some clips of the teacher appreciation lunch that our PTSA has put together for us. And I know it's early, but we have teachers here in our school that have early lunch, which are the first grade teachers, and they're having lunch right now. My lunch is not until 11:50. So I'm going to take some clips of that so I can show you how they're showing their appreciation of us through this awesome lunch that they have provided. And I also want to show you the progress of their Father's Day cards because they've been working really hard on those this morning. So let me do that now. All right, so now let me head downstairs and show you some clips of our teacher appreciation lunch. So here is the yummy, delicious lunch sponsored by our PTSA, who is amazing. And I'm so glad they went with like Asian this time, because usually we get like Italian, but I really can't eat most Italian because of my allergies. So I have some salad with balsamic vinaigrette and some beef stir fry with a little bit of white rice and an egg roll with some sweet and sour sauce. Yummy. Thank you, PTA. You are amazing. All right, so now it's my lunchtime. And I actually ate my lunch during my planning time, which you saw in the previous clip. And I just took the kids to the cafeteria. Now, while I was with the students, I was trying to figure out how to do an easy construction paper flower. Since we're already doing like a little craftivity with the Father's Day card, I wanted to add some kind of construction paper craft to go along with the Mother's Day poem. So I started experimenting with a couple of different flower ideas. One uses a spiral that you kind of cut out, and then you start kind of folding the paper around and trying to keep it tight. But the thing is that I still have to practice this technique, and I think this is a technique that's not going to be totally easy for my students, like already as it is. It's like becoming unraveled on the inside. But see, you kind of get the idea. But the thing is that you have to find a way to keep it in, because then it pops out. All right. So then I saw another paper craft where you take construction paper circles and you fold them in half, and then you hole punch it, and then you take a chenille, and which is a pipe cleaner, and put, you know, a couple of those half circles into the chenille through the side that you hole punch the paper through, and then you kind of spiralize it like this. So I think this is the easiest way of doing this flower, and the kids can choose one color or multiple colors for their flower, and then they can use different color chenille stems. So that's what I was trying to work with, and I did end up actually being successful with one of these spiral roses. Let me show you that one. So this is the spiral rose. Well, actually, I'm keeping this in the video because you can see it just didn't work. It was kind of like in, and I tried to tape it. Y'all, I'm not very good at this. I'm not. I mean, I'm crafty, but this is something that I just tried. This is my first time doing it, so of course it's not gonna work for me. So that's that. So actually, out of the two, I think this one is the easiest one. So I know it looks a little funky, but maybe there's a way that we can probably glue so that they don't move. We'll see. I'm still playing it by ear, and I'm going to see if there's any way I can find other ways of doing construction paper flowers on a chenille stem, because I do want to do that. So while we were doing that, I had a call from the office to let me know that I had a package that was just delivered. So I sent a student to go pick it up, and guess who sent me a package? Glitter and Jam. So my friend Jennifer Bond. So if you haven't checked out her YouTube channel, I'll leave it in the description box below, but I'll also put a card up here so you can check out her channel and give her a follow, give her a like. So she actually bought something for me, and I haven't opened it yet because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to open it in camera, so you'll have my initial reaction to this. So I'm very excited because I love getting packages, and wow, Jennifer, you really didn't have to. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's see what's in the package. Oh, how cool is this? Oh, no way! Oh my gosh, look how neat! Yes, my friend, let's be mermaids. I am still putting this in my classroom right now. And, you know, this is awesome. Yes, I love mermaids. And then May is my birthday month. And I found out that May is a thing, a hashtag mermaid. That's something that artists use on social media to show their mermaid drawings and artwork. And I haven't been able to post mine yet on Artistic Whims, but I will. I'm just trying to catch up. May is such a hectic month as it is. But this is beautiful, Jennifer. Thank you so much. I can't wait to put this up. Okay, I'm going to go put it up right now. All right, so I just put it up on my bulletin board, white erase board that's also magnetic. That's right next to my desk so that I can see it every morning until the end of the school year and be reminded of this. Thank you, Jennifer. Yes, let's totally be mermaids. So today for teacher appreciation from our administrative team, we got a pen that's also a stylus with the school name and a highlighter that says Inspiring Excellence. So very, very cute. Thank you so much, administration, for helping us teachers feel appreciated. And thank you, PTSA, again for that delicious lunch. As for our door, as you can see, our door is empty again. All the Post-its were gone, like I mentioned, before 9 a.m. So I am actually going to create the Post-its at home because I'm getting ready to go home. And it's actually kind of relaxing for me to sit down and write the Post-its and draw the little pictures that go along with them. So tomorrow morning, I'll just replenish our door and just add more inspiration and positivity to other people's lives. I'm also thinking about adding some Post-its to the inside of the door so that my students can grab some of the newer ones that they may have missed. I also had them today write a list with their favorite quotes so that I can maybe do a rack under desk by leaving their favorite Post-it right under desk when they come in. So that, I think, is going to be my random act of kindness for tomorrow. All right, so I wanted to quickly show you my outfit of the day, which is some colored jeans. These are in like a hunter green. These jeans are from Old Navy. There's this flowy top that's from Walmart. And my shoes, I realized you couldn't see them yesterday, but they're Anne Klein pointed flats. And I'll probably give you a close-up of how they look like. But yeah, this is my teacher outfit of the day, complete with cat ears. And here's a close-up of the shoes so that you can see they're just beige pointed flats by Anne Klein. Yep, those are my shoes. All right, so it's the end of the day, and today we had our second faculty meeting that we were supposed to have so we can go over the procedures for the end of the year. It wasn't a very long meeting, and it was actually pretty informational as to what we need to do in our rooms to get them ready for the end of the year. Also, if we are moving classrooms, they're going to let us know in a few weeks so that we are ready for moving day, which on June 4th, anyone who is moving classrooms can move their classrooms and their items to the new classroom during the school day, and the students can help along as well. So I want to say that my random acts of kindness that I have been doing, it's like I'm starting to see the ripple effect that's happening because it's amazing. I want to do it as an anonymous, like just someone finding this kind thing that someone did to them, maybe without even knowing them or just randomly, and I just wanted to keep myself anonymous. But today after the meeting, I was having a conversation with another teacher, and I was showing him some of the work that my students have been doing in the classroom for Mother's Day and for Father's Day so that he can see that I did consider the fathers. And I was having my students do an activity for their fathers. And as I was showing him that, some of the pictures that I was showing also included the Post-it notes that I have been putting on my door. And immediately he asked me, "Are you the one who did the poster for our registrar?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but nobody's supposed to know that. It's anonymous." And he's like, "Oh, but surely you're going to like end up telling her." I'm like, "No, I actually wanted to keep it a secret." She goes, "Oh, you should see. She's been really trying hard to figure out who it was." So something in me said, you know what? You got to let her know that it was you. So I went ahead, I went to the office and I saw her. And I'm just going to say, like, we had such a good conversation. And if I start tearing up, I'm sorry. This is just who I am. But sometimes you don't know the nice things that you do for others, even if you're doing it out of randomness or anonymously. You don't get to see how what you do can impact them or like brighten their day. She was telling me that she was in tears when she saw that poster on Tuesday morning when she came in, because she was even in the car telling herself that she didn't think she mattered. And as you remember the poster, and you can look back at that vlog so you can see the poster, "You matter" was in humongous letters. And then of course I put all these other inspirational messages on there. And when she saw that, it really made her day. And like we started crying, like she was crying and then she made me cry. And it's like, you just don't know what people go through and how what you do like impacts them. So on my way back to my classroom right now, after I had the conversation with her, I was just having a conversation with one of our security guards, and we had a really good conversation. And his daughter was my student in 4th grade 6 years ago. Not 6 years ago, I think, no, 7 years ago. She's a junior in high school right now, right across the street where my son also goes. And he was just talking about his experiences and how sometimes we just forget to believe in ourselves. And it's interesting because after having the conversation with our registrar and seeing how, you know, we matter, and it's not just because I wrote it to her, but it's the truth. And she spoke into my life, sharing that moment with me. And then he spoke into my life, and there's something that he said to me that stuck with me. And it's, sometimes we don't know that we are worth more than we think. So basically, in short, we are worth more than what we think we are worth. And that's huge. So little by little, I'm starting to see that this little mini movement that I started of doing just random acts of kindness around our school building or around my neighborhood, it's just doing more for me than maybe I am doing for other people. Or maybe it's equal. But I just wanted to share that to say that I'm just so happy that I am doing that. And if you are watching this and you are inspired in some way to just do a random act of kindness to at least one person, please leave a comment down below and let me know what it is that you did, or what is this inspiring you to do, because I think we need to do more random acts of kindness to other people, and not just because I'm doing it because it's my birthday month and it's leading up to my birthday, but we should do it more often, because there's so many of us out there that need those reminders. And that's where I'm going to leave you today. It's been a good day, and tomorrow I am looking forward to the Fathers in Education. I have 2 speakers coming into the classroom, so hopefully I'll be able to vlog a little bit about that. And yeah, then the students are going to be doing testing, more testing, I know, but they have to do iReady testing, which is the last test that they have to take that's like in this magnitude. I'm looking forward to what the rest of the week brings and what the weekend brings, and then next week we're continuing to roll along. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought, or any questions that you may have for me, and I'll be sure to answer them. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile.